Greetings. Hello. Hope all is well. I hope all is well. I don't know if you heard the greetings. The greetings. Ooh, y'all. The moon is full. Might be dealing with projections or insecurities tonight. Lunacy, maybe even. Might be some crazy shit. Might be getting some weird shit on the news. Like weird shit on the news. Alright, let's see what we have. Fortune cookies. What is this with this fortune cookie? This is the second time I got this today. Now that's even, this is even more odd. You know what I'm saying? This is even more odd. I'm not gonna lie. This is the second time I got the same fortune cookie today. That's, I mean, likely, but not likely. Because it's about angels. Angels are among us. When you find them, cherish their presence every day. Okie dokie. I'm gonna get a second fortune cookie. Y'all, my house is cold. Let's see. What is this? An optimist is the human personification of spring. Okay, an optimist. Okay, first of all, spring comes at the very tail end, but is the beginning of a brand new transformation. So it comes when everything comes right back to life. After a period of like death, a period of things dying off, pretty much going to ruin in a sense after winter, after the cold. So an optimist could be someone who sees the beauty in everything, who, regardless of the fact they know things might be going not so positive, okay, you're not lying, Jacqueline. It does not benefit my internal organs. So, hey, I can't debate when you're telling the truth. Second of all, I've never seen Lord of the Rings, so I cannot definitively say, like, somebody named Samson is a hobbit. I can't say it because I don't know if that's true. Because I've never watched Lord of the Rings. Alright, energetically though, back to the optimist. The person who sees benefit in things that they might have seen that like they were going in a negative direction, or someone who is looking forward to the ending of a transformation, the beginning of a new cycle in their life. This is what... Oh, all right. I got you. Samson is a hobbit. Send it to him. That one's just for you. You don't have to subscribe though. You could do that if you want, but just for you. He blinked. What? You're messing with me. All right, and angels are among us. When you find them, cherish them. Hey, there could be something like you might go through it. You might have found yourself going through a difficult time, or perhaps when people are going through a difficult time, You bring the optimism their way, okay? I can't. I said it already. You bring the optimism their way. You bring a fresh new pair of eyes to the situation and allow them to see things from a perspective that would encourage them towards moving forward despite things they think aren't working out for them. Or you have someone like that who's coming into your life or who has. Again, I don't know. I don't know. This was the energy earlier, and this could just be the energy of the day. And the deeper and deeper I go into the fortune cookie, the less and less I don't know. It's like I'd love to pick it up, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel like maybe there's like a thinning of a veil. I'm feeling like there's some. I'm from California. Yes, I know what the Kraken is. I know what a Kraken is. I'm in California. I'm trying to dabble with this energy because I'm not going to lie to you. It is telling me something. Like there's like a thinning of a veil. Earlier, oh my God, it's back. Here it goes. Earlier, I was saying someone needs to fast so they can reach autophagy. That's what I kept hearing. And then now I'm hearing like getting the feeling, not even hearing, I'm getting the feeling like a veil is very thin. And what's like confirming that a bit, my cousin, she should be asleep right now. But she's in her room and I can literally hear her whole conversation through the wall. And this is the second time I got the same fortune cookie. The angels are among us today. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you get me? Like this, it's a little bit. The moon is completely full. I pulled out the Deviant Moon so we could do a look in the mirror, full moon edition, moon messages, right? Hi, Batman. I'm gonna leave that one. I'm gonna just leave that where it is. Veil is thin. Maybe there's something going on astrological that someone needs to know about. I need to know about, you, whoever. Something is up right now. Like something is up. And so, like, be positive because right now it feels as if, like, they have the ability to completely shift and change. Okay, for some of you who are very aware of yourself energetically, I talked about this earlier too, with like the feeling inside the body. This message is just specific. So, you left a girl. I'm not taking any offense to it. I'll be honest. I don't look like anything. My body probably, but I don't take offense to things because I'm not too attached, if I'm being honest. But I love to hear the story, honestly. What happened? Why did you leave this girl? Maybe she was no good for you. You know, I'm be honest. I'll say this. A lot of people in the world today seem to have forgotten, like, women. Yeah, women are like, and I'm not one of those. I'm not in any camp. I'm not for one. Yeah, I'm not for, it's always, I kid you not. And this is the thing. I feel like in society, they don't like to acknowledge like how bad women are. Women come with their own set of things. Men come with their own set of things. Okay, I can't lie. Men be on some shit, but women, there's something about the way that women can get here that it's not the same as men. It's not. Men, they could be like manipulative. They could play their little games. They, maybe they lie. But women, they do something. They do something a little bit deeper. It's like they get to you, whoever you are. It's like they learn your secrets, your vulnerabilities, your weaknesses, and then they turn around and play a weird game. Not all women. People want to be like validated, chased, it, it's weird. They're not in a I don't know. This is like what makes me more so lean towards companionship. I just want to lean towards companionship with people. I kind of more so looking for the security of knowing that you're just gonna be there. It's fake. It is. Like, don't you. For me, if I come towards you and you want me to play an extra game to get your attention even more than me saying, hey, I like you, or hey, I want to be with you, it's supposed to be even more like, I don't know, y'all. It's weird up there. They want you to butter them up, validate them, basically get on your fucking hands and knees and tell them they're the greatest thing since air. And it's like, bro, you're a person. It's like people have they'll have an expectation for you to be perfection in their fucking eyes. And then when you turn around and you give them this thing that they asked for, and you ask for something in return as little as respect, it's too much, because you have to prove to them that you want them still because the past fucked up or some shit like that. And I'm not perfect. I also have like shit where past was fucking me up real bad, and so the way I approach things, it's like no nonsense. Like maybe a little bit too much no nonsense though. If I'm keeping it real, it's probably like a little bit too much no nonsense to the point like I don't have time for anything. Like I'm not gonna argue with you. I almost turn like dismissive in a way, because I don't really want to. I don't have to. So, and that's the thing too. When you get to that point in society where you don't have to be in a relationship for your needs. These are my cards. Deviant Moon. Not mine. I didn't create them, but some cards I have. Deviant Moon. But yeah, when you get to this point in society where you don't necessarily need a relationship, like there was a point in time where being in a relationship was so beneficial for my life, because the goal and the idea was to build something for the future. But for myself now, I've already began to build certain things for the future. So relationships, when I look for a relationship or a partnership with people, I really just want them to be around because they want to be around. There's nothing else. Like there's nothing else attached to it. So the game of the relationship doesn't resonate with me, because there's no other reason. I don't need you to pay my bill. I don't need you don't have to tell me I'm beautiful. You don't even have to, when it comes to being in a relationship, you don't even have to be only with me. Like, I would be cool with having a situation where there's, lots of people. I don't mind that. That does not bother me. So, when you come like that, like, it's open, it's free. This is what it is. And they still choose to play a game. It's you question people. You start to question people because it'd be a game. They wanna like other things too. Well, I'll say from the woman's perspective, dealing with a man who deals with multiple people, or plays that kind of game up to like a player or whatever. When you go to a player and you tell them, hey, you don't have to play this game. We could really just live a comfortable lifestyle, and you could let that person know what it is, and I know what it is, and you know what it is, and we can be cool. We can all be very cool. Hi, Angel. Angels are amongst us. I say that because this was a fortune cookie I got twice. Oh, you can't even see it, but yeah. Damn, y'all, it's crazy. Like you can tell them straight up, like this is what I want, but if it's not chaotic, they don't want it. And also the woman that they deal with, they don't know nothing. I don't care. Ask as many questions as you want. There are people that do. So don't. But the stuff that I'm saying, please, that's not to like skew anyone's perspective. That's just like a lot of what's going on with people who you'll find this a lot with people who are into social media or into like this false reality now. And they're so prevalent. That's the problem. They're so prevalent. They're so, and I'm not making no excuses. Stuff like that be happening, and it's literally because the people they have around them. All right, it's really that. It be the people they have around them, the ideas that they have around them, the idea of being like in a relationship and having honesty, vulnerability, and trust is foreign. It's okay. She can love you and love him, but then it's like to lead you to believe that you're the only one that she loved. That's what was wrong. That's what was wrong. It's not about like how we choose to express love with people. And I get that people they feel possessive, but also possession is not love either. And I don't want to skew anyone's perspective, because you can go and find people who are building solid relationships. Though that 10%, there are people. Don't get me wrong. There are people who are in long-term relationships, who are in solid relationships. They practice things like forgiveness. That it's just another side of the relationship that people don't get to experience because they're too busy on the bullshit side. Now, if we get the fuck out the bullshit and really just come in and bare ourselves naked, you know what I'm saying, which is difficult because it's scary to do so, but bare yourself in front of the next person, you know, shit. Maybe we could restore relationships back to their former glory. But the way that shit is now, people are a little bit weird. I still have hope, though. I still have hope. I think people can get it together over time. And for whatever relationship they choose to have, however they choose to have it, they can. They can. But I'm not... I had a best friend who threw it all away, and it wasn't even because it's not even because they won with somebody else. It's because they were never my best friend, and I had to realize that. It wasn't even, I thought that we were best friends. They were not my friend. And that's what I had to realize. And that's what part broke my heart. It wasn't that I could accept them fully as who they were. It did not bother me. There's so much that did not bother me that I can really genuinely live with and be happy with. And content in my own life, living my own life, having a good time. But I cannot deal with nobody just playing me like I'm a fool, like I'm fucking stupid, bro. Not as honest and as kind and forthright as I tried to be, and as accepting as I tried to be with people and they shit, like to lie to me, betray me for just because you think I'm dumb, and then I have to realize If you were my friend, you would have never treated me the way that you treated me. That's what hurt. Not that people make mistakes or do things or, you know what I'm saying, live in their animal nature. It's the idea that you would like to cover that shit up for me and we're supposed to be like this. Thank you. As also, tell God I've been looking for like a nice relationship where I can express my desires with two people. God cooks men and women. You get what I'm saying? So ask him to send me a 2-for-1 if you get me. Yeah, I don't even think I'm gonna get into the cards. I'm not even gonna get into them because the fortune cookies speak tonight. They don't care. Alright, y'all. It's been like 21 minutes. I'm a bit tired. My phone won't die. Maybe I could charge it a little bit and get on there later. But thank you guys for the blessings. Thank you guys for sitting and speaking with me for a while. And thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. I'll catch you on the next one if you tune in. And I hope that the discussion brought some benefit to someone. And remember, y'all. Remember, just because some people are out there a little bit weird, a little bit fucked up, that is not the state of everybody. Okay? That's not everybody. There are people that are still very, very good. And there are very great options out there. It just requires a lot of change from us sometimes because after dealing with people who fuck you over so much, it could start to fuck with your perception. So keep that good perception, y'all. Keep that good perspective as well, and keep your hopes up for the good people. And then that way, everything that you're looking for is going to be that which is good. And then only good has a choice to come towards you because you won't have room for any of the negative shit. Even if it did come your way, you'd be able to handle it so quickly. Like nipping it in the bud like this. Like, no games. But good night, y'all.